because I don't have a jigsaw, and like long-term plan is going to be van life. So I finally, for once in my life, stopped myself from just going to the store and buying it. And that's why I'm in crippling debt right now. And it's like, I think that I can afford things that I can't. So anyway, I stopped myself from buying the jigsaw so that I could get this done, even though there's like a million other projects that I've thought, oh, I need a jigsaw for that. And called my dad, and asking for help is so hard for me, but I asked him for help. And I asked him about Sunday, and he's like, oh, I don't want you fixing that van up. I don't like the idea of you doing this. And that's kind of one of the reasons that I don't like help. I don't like people telling me what to do, so. Or telling me like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, oh, if I've said like, hey, I'm thinking about, then I'm already decided I'm going to do that. So definitely going to someday have van life. I think his concern right now is like that this is a really inexpensive van. It's creepy on the outside, but it was kind of one of those things where it's like, you know what, let me get a cheap van and let me do all of my experimenting on it. And then someday I will have the money to get a bigger van and a nicer van with a better engine that I don't have to worry about all the time. But yeah, and then I want to actually do all the installation. I want to do solar panels, but that's like dreams for the way future, you know? So anywho, for now, this van is great for weekends. Oh my God, I cannot get this contacted. And it's really a great van for like rest areas and stuff. But Chicago this is not it. So if I do Chicago again, then it'll probably be more on a side street for sure, or getting outside of the city a little bit more. Today there's a Bears-Packers game, sports balls and shit. So I wanted to get north of Soldier Field last night so that I wouldn't have to deal with the traffic coming into Chicago. So success. Oh, but what I was talking about. So I had my show in Bloomington, Illinois last night. I swear to God, I'm gonna learn fucking contact sometime. I just heard a door slam. I hope there's not a cop near me. But anyway, I had my show in Bloomington, Illinois last night. And then instead of driving the 45 plus minutes back to Peoria just to like pass Bloomington on my way to Chicago and come to this earlier show today, I drove up here, got myself this hotel, and when I showed up, they were like, oh, well, we canceled your room because you weren't